What's your biggest pet peeve?
Oh,
This is a good one.
this is a good one. Heck, you probably know it better than I do, don't you?
I know a couple of yours. Yeah.
Give me one.
Maybe we should answer
Right.
for each other on this question. Like I should say your pet peeves and you should say mine.
Right. Exactly.
That'd be good.
All right.
So
you go.
Let's see. DC's pet peeves. Similar to me. You can't stand when people are late.
Right.
Right. You don't like excuses.
This is true.
When people
Correct.
make excuses.
I don't know. You might want to ask, should we bring in chili pepper real quick? Let's bring in my wife. She'll tell you.
You appreciate brevity. So you like people when get to the point. So if they go way around like I do oftentimes to get to the main point, that might make you lose your patience a little bit.
Exactly.
Those are three big ones right off the top. What am I missing?
I think I have amazing patience. I think I do.
Yeah.
Not really. It's been an ongoing battle forever. I blame my dad. DNA.
Oh my gosh. Your facial tics that you probably don't even know you have is when I know that you're reaching
I'm about done. All right, I got a good one for you.
Okay.
All right. So Bobby's pet peeve is if people are not organized and don't have it on their calendar.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
Yeah,
right?
That's a big one.
Including me. I know I'm in that group sometimes. But it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
It's certainly a big one.
Yeah. Organization. And I think another thing for you is if people just don't have clarity, if they don't have a plan.
Yeah.
Right. So we kind of ran into that recently with doing a bunch of interviews as, we're growing the different businesses and talking to people. And it's just amazing how many people out there just really don't know and they're not clear on what they want to do, whether it's personal or business related.
Yeah,
right?
Certainly. I mean, if we're very fortunate in the regard that we get asked for our opinions on other businesses. And if somebody wants to grow their business, no matter the arena,
right.
We've been very fortunate in that regard. But when people then ask us to help make their plan on how to be successful, that can be frustrating because we're always going to give tips. And, if you ask our opinion, we'll give it.
Sure.
Right?
Absolutely.
But if you don't personally have vision and vision for your personal goals,
right.
I can't help you with your vision.
Right.
Right. If you don't know your personal core values, if you don't know your vision or your personal mission,
right.
I'm certainly, we're certainly not going to be able to help somebody else with that. So,
right. Well, I think both of you and I, we're big givers, right? So we don't care where someone's in the process. So let's take like a loan officer that's coming in. I don't care where they're at, if they're, downstream because they're killing it for several years, or they're just very beginners. Like we don't care where they're at. But I think at the end of the day, people have to be clear on what their why is, because until they have their why figured out, then they can't really move forward and figure out what the next step is. But if you have that burning desire of what your why is, you're going to figure out how to do it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right? The start with why, I think that phrase is actually kind of overused sometimes, but there's different avenues, right? Like we're talking about what's your why in terms of motivation, but then as leadership goes, as leaders, whether it's in your family, you're the leader of your household, or you're a leader in your business, when you start with the why, then it also allows you to not be defensive, or it allows you to kind of go into maybe a tense situation with a little more understanding and grace, because you're starting with asking yourself, okay, why did this person do that? Was it because they meant, they had good intentions?
Right.
Are they just ignorant in this arena? So they just don't know better?
Right. Where are they coming from?
Right. Where are they coming from? And I think that start with the why is universal in a lot of ways.
Yeah. All day.
For sure.
It's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
This is the ABC Podcast.